What is up, nerds? So, I've been told that apparently this channel's also for Team Fortress 2 mapping. Now, I was unaware of this, but I figured since there's so much desire for it, I would start some new content and get away from the VR videos. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since I've done any mapping stuff, and I'm sorry. The primary reason why I haven't been doing any TF2 mapping videos is because I have not been doing any TF2 mapping. I've been working on the game that I talked about in my update video a little while back. I've been kind of taking a break from it. I've been playing lots of VR stuff, so that's why the content on this channel moved to VR stuff. But I have a little bit of free time, and I planned on picking up my map Trenchfoot again, and doing some work with it. If you're wondering why Shoreleave wasn't done, go check out the huge update video. If you're like curious about any of my other maps, I probably touched on them in that video, but this is the one that's available to me. I want to work on it. So I'm going to start this little series and basically talk about what I need to do, first off, what I want to change. This map was very rushed. It was very, very rushed. It was for the last 72-hour TF2 jam on tf2maps.net, and you make a lot of mistakes when you're trying to rush a map like that. So this little series is going to be about fixing those mistakes and talking about what I see in the map and what I feel like, that's my phone going off, what I feel like needs to be improved on it. I'm not 100% sure how fast the series is going to be. It's basically, I'm going to do a little video explaining some things, then I'm going to make some changes, then I'll come back to it, do another video. Instead of doing a full changelog video like Glassworks or Shoreleave, this is going to be a lot quicker, less editing, me more likely to make video and you get more content is the idea. So on the chopping block, because that is what this is going to be, there's going to be a lot of deletion and a lot of remaking stuff. I'm not a big fan of the spawn rooms or the spawn courtyard right now. It is very probed, sort of viaducty. It's really plain and boring. I can do better, and I'm going to do better. So we're going to completely probably remove these spawns and remake them from scratch. The transition areas between the spawns and the mid, I feel like it's actually pretty decent. There's some good shapes. There's some good geometry. I feel like it was not bad to fight in before. It wasn't just a straight big courtyard. It's kind of this zigzaggy thing. There's a little bit of height variation here and there, and I kind of like it. So I think I'm going to leave this mostly intact. I do like this little path going underneath to the lower trench route going to mid. This middle area might need a little bit of tweaking. I feel like it was kind of chaotic with all the entrances and exits around in every direction. There's a lot of fighting that ended up going on here. So for the most part, it's probably going to stay, but I might do some tweaks to it. So now for the biggest change that needs to happen. This mid sucks. I don't like it. I want to redo it. Starting with this building here. It's cool. I put a lot of work into it. Look at these goddamn displacements. If you saw the stream, you saw me very meticulously make all of this, and I kind of used the technique from the Frontline short that I learned. It's a neat little building, but it's dumb, and I hate it. And when things are dumb and you hate them, you need to cut them out of your life. So that's what I'm going to do. Here, look at this right here. Gone. No more. And that's going to be a lot of this mid. I think right now the main problem I have with this mid is that it's on this giant hill. There's this tunnel of death and destruction over here that everybody rushes up. Demos spam over the hill and not much gets accomplished. The middle is chaotic as hell, and I want to break this up a little bit. I want to put some more bigger geometry, and in doing so I'll fix the second biggest issue I have with this mid, which is optimization. There is nothing to break up sight lines in here at all. It's all super open. If you're on top of this, you know, the roof of the mid building, you could see everything, and everything was rendering around you, and you could see way far into the other areas. So I'm gonna fix it. These walls here, they kind of ended up being little gameplay elements too. You could run across them like a spy. It was a really good spy route to jump across, and you could like hop over and get to the other side and everything. These were put here because I needed something to block mid a little bit more, and I needed something to break up lines of sight for optimization and for snipers and all that, but they're not enough. So the idea I'm going to have is I'm going to try to make mid an enclosed area. It's going to be a building of some sort. I'm kind of leaning towards an industrial building, maybe an arms factory. That's what you're fighting over in the mid. Actually, that's a good idea. I think I might do that. And that's going to change this map pretty dramatically. Right now, it's like you can come on either side of the point. There's no real good choke on the map. You come up, you have the trench on either side. Like I said, the Tunnel of Doom over here. And everything gets around the point. So I think I'm going to narrow things out a little bit. I'll still have this trench. I do like this trench. But it might come up not meeting in the middle. And it might come up and you can go into the building or something like that. I'm not sure yet. This video is basically just the train of thought of what I hope to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to accomplish, but we'll see. Now, some challenges of making this building. It's going to drastically change the class strengths and weaknesses. Right now, Sniper is super strong in this because everything is wide open. You can stand way back here. You can stand on these buildings over here, which I'm not 100% sure if these buildings are going to stay yet. It kind of depends on how the geometry falls. But they're not going to be as powerful once I make these big changes. It's also pyros, for example. They're going to be a lot stronger in a lot more enclosed spaces. I'm kind of thinking about like a multi-storied building. I want not just a big open room. I want some kind of, I don't know, some kind of second story to it with some open rooms. I can see it in my head. I can't explain it yet. Maybe like a little balcony, a ledge, kind of overlooking the point. I'm kind of thinking like maybe one wall is destroyed, and then there's the mines over here. They might stay, they might not. But like I said, this is going to really change class balances. Like demo men are going to have a lot more places to sticky trap. So I really need to think about all the classes as I'm building this. Another class combo that I have to think about is heavy and medic. If the medic is behind cover, he can heal the heavy a lot more. So if there's these corners and places to hide, and
Crash.
Crash. What?
Hey, hi. Well, what about engineers?
What about engineers?
I mean, wouldn't you say that tight enclosed spaces isn't really the best because engineers could just build in there and it would shut the whole point down?
But
how are you going to balance
that? I could
that?
just no
and
build.
Don't say no build. Don't do no build, please. That's a cop out, and you know it. You're better than that. You're better than that, Crash. Don't just no build it.
Okay, so engineers are going to be rough. That's going to be hard to balance. If I have a balcony overlooking the point, they can put a sentry gun up there, and okay, I understand. And I promise not to no-build it this time. Now, maybe, you know, future maps I might no-build, but this time I'm going to try to properly balance the engineer. Maybe with some angles of attack, some range, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to get to work. I'm going to start by just mass deleting this mid and remaking a whole bunch of stuff. And hopefully I'll have something to show you here in the future. The next video might not be TF2 mapping, might be VR, but just watch them. Check them out. They're cool videos. I swear to God, the VR videos are cool. There's lots of fun stuff in VR. It's new. You probably don't have a Vive, and I do, so come watch me play. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this map because I have some exciting things in store for it, I think. And I think it's going to be really cool. So, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys later.